Saturday, December 14, 2024. Um, it was a day to be at home, but I did some very interesting things that day. I am living in an apartment in Salvador, Brazil, and I am renting it with furniture included. The advantage is that you don't have to spend money buying that furniture. The disadvantage is that you have to adapt to what the apartment has regardless of your taste of interior decoration. I really like my apartment, but I had to do a deep cleaning of the apartment when I moved in. Threw away things that I didn't need, cleaned the fridge and the stove, and little by little by those little things that allow me to transform my space into a more comfortable place for me. There is one piece of furniture that I hadn't been able to clean for a year: the sofa. I never had the habit of using the sofa. I really learned to appreciate sofas when I lived in United States and Brazil. Well, in my house, the sofa is the space where I eat, where I rest to read, be on my cell phone, to play video games. It is also the space where I receive my visitors at home, and well, I do many other things. The sofa was already there when I arrived, so it has the dirt from before I arrived and the dirt that was accumulated after having used it for a year. I got tired of having that dirty sofas, so on Instagram I had seen advertisements for sofa cleaning services. I researched several cleaning services and made quotes. I choose to have my sofa cleaned by a company called Higiene. I love the service. They respond quickly. They explain me well how the cleaning will work, and the price really fit my budget. I paid 280 reals for the cleaning, and it was worth it. That day, Joao came to my house to do the cleaning. A very kind man, and you could tell that he knew what he was doing, and he was very detailed with the cleaning of my sofa. While he was cleaning, I was whipping up all the trash that had accumulated under the sofa with the broom. Joao, uh, he applied chemicals on the sofa. He started with the hand cleaning, let the chemicals and water do their work, and finally, the moment that I was waiting for with such anticipation arrived. It was time to use the machine to wash the sofa. It was a vacuum cleaner like machine that at the same time sprayed water on the sofa and clean and sucked up the dirt. My God, when I first saw him vacuuming the sofa, the vacuum sucked up a thick brown liquid from the sofa. I just thought, like, for how long I was living with that dirt. It was crazy. As Joao vacuumed, more and more dirt was sucked up, and at the same time, the color and appearance of the sofa changed more and more. The cleaning took around 2 hours or 2 hours and a half. Joao, he explained to me some very interesting things about his job, about the importance of cleaning these pieces of furniture periodically, how surprised customers are when they see the amount of dirt that comes out, and how even these pieces of furniture can affect our health if we don't keep them as clean as possible. My sofa looked, smelled, and felt different. I had to wait around 4 hours for the sofa to dry, but when I finally sat on the sofa, it felt really good. It felt firm and nice and had a good aroma. Cleaning should be done every 6 months, and for sure, I'll be cleaning with them again. Well, that day I couldn't have a good breakfast and I couldn't cook lunch. Since I was already cleaning the sofa, I decided just to clean the fan and swipe the floor of the apartment. Where I live, there is an area of bars and restaurants, or botecos in Portuguese. In my neighborhood, every night and on weekends, people from different parts of the city come to eat, meet with friends and family, and have a romantic date or watch football, or all the same time. So that day I choose to meet with her and have lunch together near my house. We went to Boteco da Resenha. I like the restaurant. The food is very delicious. The portions are large, and it is cheap. I also like the owner of the restaurant and the people who works there. Whenever I pass by the restaurant, I greet them and they greet me. That day, each one ordered PF, which stands for Prato Feito in Portuguese. I ordered fried fish and she ordered chicken breast, and we had Pepsi to drink. The plate had a large portion of food with rice, salad, feijoada, which is like bean soup with meat, and two very large and very well seasoned portions of fish. I enjoyed the food and the company very much. I like the atmosphere of my neighborhood, the music, the smell, the food, and the people gathering around and just chatting. Just after we finished eating, a girl and her father came to our table. She has her own pastry business. The name is Bia Doces, and her father was with her, helping her carry a large transparent plastic box where delicious brigadeiros are displayed. She made them by herself. So brigadeiros are a traditional Brazilian sweet, usually made with chocolate, and I bought a box from her. The brigadeiros were delicious, and the best thing was that they were not excessively sweet. They did not taste like sugar, but had the flavor of their ingredients. I mean, they really taste like chocolate, coconut, and dulce de leche. It was a good dessert. Finally, that day after lunch, we went together to my house, and she had brought some fruits that a friend of her had given to her to give to me. um, She brought two native fruits from Brazil, caju and jaca. Caju is the fruit where cashews or marañón are obtained. The fruit is usually reddish or orange, with the seeds on the top. Jaca is a huge fruit with a very strong aroma, and due to its texture and flavor, and it is often used as meat substitute in vegetarian recipes. That day, I was able to eat the jaca fruit for the first time in my life. The aroma of the fruit was sweet, as if it were mango with milk. The taste of the fruit remind me of a mix of mango, banana, and pineapple. And the texture was like soft meat. And it was sticky to the touch. I liked the jaca, and even I made jaca juice. That day, well, I was able to take care of my space, and I learned that it is important to invest in my in the hygiene of my own house. I was able to try exotic fruits for the first time, and I could make my house, my neighborhood, not only the place where I work, but a pleasant space for me where I can find peace and fun. Well, that's the story for today. So, really, thank you so much for your time, and on to the next story. Bye bye.